Luis OROZCO-SALAS.
Luis OROZCO-SALAS, representing Lopez Boxing Gym, making his debut this evening here in this 180-pound boxing fight. 3 2-minute rounds taking place in the ring.
Curtis Martinez.
Mr. Curtis Martinez gets the crowd into it. Nicely done, bringing your fans, sir. Representative of Stick and Move Boxing, making his debut here this evening. Nothing quite like the feeling of having your friends cheering you on as you make your way to the ring or the cage. All right, Luis OROZCO-SALAS out of Phoenix, Arizona is the 26-year-old Orthodox fighter making his debut, 5 feet 8 inches tall, 180 pounds, facing off against Curtis Martinez out of Denver, Colorado. He's the 33-year-old Orthodox fighter, also a debut fighter this evening, 5 feet 9 inches tall, 180 pounds. Up to be rad.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is scheduled for an elimination boxing match, 3 rounds at 2 minutes in the catchweight 180-pound division. Introducing first, fighting out of the Poseidon blue corner. This man is a boxer with a debut record, standing 5 foot tall, 8 inches. Weighing in at 176 pounds, representing Stick and Move Boxing and fighting out of Phoenix, Arizona, Luis OROZCO-SALAS. And fighting out of the Mike Maroney Ford of Longmont red corner. This man is an Orthodox boxer with a debut record, standing 5 foot 9 inches tall and weighing in at 180 pounds. Representing Stick and Move Boxing and fighting out of Denver, Colorado, Curtis El Gallo Martinez.
Quite
Third
the large
man in the ring,
contingent of
Oscar
fans.
Martinez.
Sold the most tickets.
Gentlemen, you've had your final instructions. Protect yourself at all times. Obey my commands at all times. Let's go ahead and keep the blows above here. Let's keep the blows above here. Fair? Let's go, gentlemen.
Here we go. After a short break, we're back to boxing.
OROZCO-SALAS has the blue tape on his gloves, Martinez the red. Both these guys look like they're going to be willing to engage early.
Oh. Not quite sure if that was a strike or a slip. From my angle, I can't tell, but
It looked like a push to me. Kind of cuffed him around the neck and then pushed him down is what I saw.
Martinez is feeling it, though. Salas needs to get his footing underneath him. Oh, Martinez down.
Martinez hurt.
Martinez looking well, just took the full 8 count. Both these guys say, no jab, we're just slinging.
Both fighters have touched the canvas early on. Now a little more measured approach from each.
Saul's looking like he's in a good mood. But Salas is sticking his chin up there every time he engages with the combination. Not a fan of that move.
Big load up by Martinez on the, or excuse me, Salas on that one. Martinez able to see it coming from quite a ways away.
Martinez's corner calling for a straight 1-2 down the pipe.
Well, it started out fast and furious, and each fighter now knows what the other has to offer, so they're being a little more methodical about things.
Both fighters showing some significant punches. I can understand why both are hesitant to step in the pocket.
Yes.
But I would like to see them open up a little bit more and stay a little bit more engaged in the fight in the second round.
Deep breaths out of the mouth of Salas as he's in his corner looking to recover between rounds.
They're seeing on the replay. Martinez looked like he landed good punches, but more of a slip or a push. But Oscar Martinez, the referee, didn't see a reason to give the standing 8 count. Actually, surprised the amount of distance that they are maintaining from each other, which is why we're not seeing the jab land as often or thrown as often, because that distance, needs to be covered.
Yeah, early in the fight, they weren't trying to stay away from one another.
When you hit in the mouth, it definitely adds to the...
Everybody's got a plan until they get punched in the face.
Oh, Martinez.
Big punches from
oh, my
both.
God, both fighters.
All right, just like round 1 started, let's see if they back off a little bit now, like they did in the first, or if they keep after it.
The moment they get close enough, then damage is being done.
Referee Oscar Martinez imploring the fighters to have some action.
Martinez is smelling blood in the water. We're staggering Salas.
Salas swinging punches from hip height.
Both fighters a little wild in these exchanges. Salas got to get his mouthpiece back in before they start exchanging again.
Yeah, I was going to mention earlier, I don't know if I like the fit of Salas's mouthpiece. It seems most of the time to be just slightly out of position, pushing forward from between his teeth.
It doesn't look molded. I feel like that might be the issue. This is a message to all fighters out there. Make sure you guys' mouthpiece fits.
Yeah, don't go with a boil and bite.
Salas finding a home for these strikes. Martinez taking a knee. I think more of a slip.
He's going to get
referee.
We're going to get a count. Yeah, you're right, Drew.
But Oscar Martinez knows what he's looking at.
I always say they're the referees, the only people that have better seats than we do. End of the round. Round 2.
Salas took that round with the punch to standing 8 count. From what I see right now, I have it 1-1. I think this third round is a must for the winner. Here on the replay. Showing both fighters, but Salas really engaging. taking a punch, getting staggered. Martinez smelling blood and getting after it. Later in the round, same scenario, but the roles were reversed.
That's right. A lot of big winging punches here on the replay. Both guys just really swinging for the knockout, hoping that one shot is going to be what does it for them. Salas doesn't have his mouthpiece in. There we go.
The one that doesn't fit, you got to put it back in your mouth.
Corner Martinez asking him to fight smart.
Martinez ducking his head a lot and then plowing into this clinch. Salas could do a good job of throwing an uppercut.
Salas landed some solid shots to the ribcage. Not sure what Martinez is being warned for there.
It might be the intentional plowing. Putting
There
your
you
head
go.
down and running forward. Only should be done in MMA. There's that uppercut I called for. Now he just needs to find the head. Good angle change by Salas. That was a slip.
Yeah. Missed his punch and stumbled a little bit. Well, you and I both have this as a 1-1 fight. Somebody's got to do something here in the third to establish that they're the one that wants to take it.
Martinez keeps getting in trouble for ducking his head and plowing forward. But Salas now finding this uppercut, though.
Martinez hands down by his waist, moving his head for defense, but hands not where they would serve him a little better.
Martinez might get a standing 8 count if he just keeps taking a knee like that.
Just under 30 seconds left in the fight. Both fighters breathing hard.
Got 15 seconds left in this round. This could be the winner.
Yeah, somebody needs to put their stamp on the round right here. And looks like they're going to circle to finish out the round.
That's going to be a hard one to judge for the judges. Thank God I'm not doing that job.
Commentator, coach, comedian, but not a judge.
Not a judge. I didn't sign up for those responsibilities. I get to share my opinion, and there's no repercussions.
Wow, I never quite looked at this job like that. Repercussionless opinion sharing.
That's all of social media as well.
Well, fair enough. You speak the truth.
I'm a firm believer in repercussions. But I'm safely outside of the ring.
Both fighters showing how they were pretty worn out by the time they hit the end of this fight. And they had some big, fast flurries opening their round, so no wonder they gassed a little bit.
Both fighters had punching power, but the ability to use it can be improved.
A learning experience for both. Yes, sir.
The learning never stops.
B-Rad having a little word with the commission. Now he's got the official announcement.
Ladies and gentlemen, Judge Ramirez scores this 26-29. Judge Van Tine scores this 25-30. And Judge Short scores this 25-30. For unanimous decision, Luis OROZCO-SALAS!
Congratulations, Luis OROZCO-SALAS, a representative of Lopez Boxing Gym. No longer a debut fighter and has a victory on his record. Nicely done, sir.